Welcome to Asian Star Trend. Our channel updates hot news about Asia's most popular stars. Please subscribe and comment to help us update better videos. The ceiling of real couple CPs that make people addicted in the short drama circle is here. Romance, laughter, and real emotion. Two short drama CPs that have the internet swooning family gather round because short drama land has just delivered not one, but two breakout CPs that are taking the internet by storm. And trust us, they're the kind of on-screen duos that make you laugh, cry, and fall a little bit in love. First up, Yang Mie and Yu Long Aka, the human definition of clingy sweethearts. Whether in character or off-camera, these two stick together like bubblegum on a summer shoe. On set, Yang Mie loves sneaking over to Yu Long's side. In one tearful scene, she was supposed to cry like a heartbroken heroine, but the moment Yu Long started pulling goofy faces behind the camera, she burst out laughing not once, but 7 times. The director was fuming. But the two lovebirds? Giggling like kids skipping class. Then there's Han Yu-tong and Zhang Wei. After 8 years and countless rumors, they're finally reuniting for their 8th drama, and fans are practically crashing Weibo from the excitement. Their chemistry feels lived in, earned. Maybe that's what makes it so irresistible. A crew member recently spilled that during breaks, Yu Long meticulously peels oranges for Yang Mie, removing even the tiniest white threads with surgical precision. It's absurdly adorable. So why are these CPs so addictive? Maybe because beneath all the flirting and fanfare, there's a whisper of something real. A spark that reminds us, whether it's laughter in chaos or tenderness in tiny gestures, love true or staged is always worth watching. And after watching them, you leave with more than just a smile. You leave with a little more belief in sweet, silly, unexpected connection. The couple everyone's shipping, Han Yu-tong and Zhang Wei, turn fiction into fairy tale. If you thought Yang Mie and Yu Long were sweet, just wait till you meet the second CP setting the short drama world on fire, Han Yu-tong and Zhang Wei. And their chemistry? Off the charts. In the latest behind-the-scenes clip, Zhang Wei can barely contain his grin, literally smiling from ear to ear, while Han Yu-tong's eyes curve into little crescent moons. When they stand next to each other, the air practically shimmers with pink-tinted romance, but it's not all smooth sailing. One scene called for Zhang Wei to deliver a serious line with a stone-cold expression. But Han Yu-tong cracked a smile and a giggle, and the chain reaction was unstoppable. Zhang Wei burst out laughing too. 10 takes later, still no usable footage. The director eventually gave up and rewrote the entire moment as a comedic beat. Talk about turning bloopers into gold. Then came the official stills and fans lost it. Drenched in a soft vintage filter, the image of the two leaning gently on each other, gazing into each other's eyes with that slow-motion cinematic sparkle, had viewers screaming, "Is this a drama or a wedding shoot? Someone bring the marriage license, just tie the knot already." Styling didn't hold back either. Zhang Wei looked like a modern-day prince in a perfectly tailored designer suit, while Han Yu-tong stunned in a satin gown straight out of a fairy tale. Together, they don't just play a couple, they embody the fantasy. What makes it all work? Maybe it's the laughter, maybe the longing looks. But one thing's certain, they're not just acting. They're making believers out of all of us, from on-screen sparks to off-screen whispers. Han Yu-tong and Zhang Wei's chemistry feels too real to be fake. Fans have waited years for this moment, and they are making the most of it. With Han Yu-tong and Zhang Wei lighting up the screen again, loyal shippers have gone full detective mode, digging up past clips and interviews to piece together a timeline of sweet moments. One eagle-eyed viewer unearthed a 5-year-old interview where Zhang Wei described his ideal type. Every single trait matched Han Yu-tong perfectly. Coincidence? Fans don't think so. Han Yu-tong only added fuel to the fire during a live stream. When asked about her favorite co-star, she stammered, blushed, and finally muttered, "Well, you know, that guy." The comment section exploded with Zhang Wei, before she panicked and abruptly ended the stream, leaving fans wheezing with laughter. According to insiders, this is exactly why real-life CPs hit different. There's no need for forced chemistry or rehearsed emotion. One glance says it all. In a recent farewell scene, the director had barely shouted action before Han Yu-tong's tears started falling. Zhang Wei's look of heartache, completely unprompted. Even the camera operator teared up. That kind of emotional resonance reaches through the screen behind the scenes. The sweetness is relentless. During a chilly night shoot, Zhang Wei took off his own jacket to wrap around Han Yutong, handing her a script, blushing, blocking a scene, always guiding her gently by the waist. And in one kissing scene, even after the director yelled cut, they were still lost in the moment, leaving the entire crew giggling. This isn't just acting, it's emotional alchemy. And viewers can't help but wonder, is this still a drama, or are we witnessing a real love story unfold in real time? Fans go wild as Lu Riyue duo delivers real romance and endless laughter. Viewers have officially had their fill and then some. Day in, day out, fans camp under the official social media accounts, relentlessly demanding new episodes and fresh content. One dedicated fan even compiled a montage of Han Yutong and Zhang Wei's sweetest moments, which racked up over 1 million views in mere minutes. The comment sections read like a love letter marathon. Marry them right now. I could binge this kind of sweetness for 100 years. Even casual viewers can't resist, they're getting hooked by the bucketful. Some joked that watching this couple date feels more exciting than their own love lives, because honestly, where else do you find such a flawless romance blueprint? Credit goes to the marketing team behind Lu Riyue for knowing exactly how to keep fans on their toes. Their latest blooper reel was a highlight, Zhang Wei teaching Han Yutong to speak in dialect. The southern-born Han Yutong tried to mimic the northeastern phrase but ended up hilariously saying Zhang Wei couldn't stop laughing, slapping his thigh, and eventually abandoned the lesson altogether, launching into an impromptu love confession in his hometown dialect that had everyone on set swooning. Industry experts say the meteoric rise of real couple CPs like this reflects a growing audience hunger for genuine emotion. Compared to artificially sweet, manufactured romances, fans prefer authenticity. Data shows that recent romantic dramas starring real couples boast a 30% higher viewer retention rate, with interactive comment volumes doubling. This trend sends a clear message to producers: instead of over-engineering storylines, it's better to tap into the spontaneous chemistry already sparking between actors. At the end of the day, Lu Riyue isn't just a show, it's a celebration of real connection, reminding us all why true love, even when caught on camera, is still the most captivating story of all. Fans can't get enough. When will Han Yutong and Zhang Wei reunite again? The burning question on every fan's lips. When will this beloved CP come back for round 3, 4, or even more? Insider whispers suggest several scripts are already on their desks just waiting for schedules to align. The official social media comments overflow daily with declarations like, "Did Tong and Wei get married today yet? And we've moved the wedding hall 8 times now." A fandom so passionate it could make even the stars blush, but it's the candid behind-the-scenes moments that truly steal hearts. In leaked clips, Zhang Wei is always tilting his umbrella just a little more toward Han Yutong, making sure she's perfectly shielded from the rain. Han Yutong, ever thoughtful, sneakily saves Zhang Wei's favorite dishes for last. During an emotional crying scene, even though Zhang Wei isn't on camera, he's right behind the director making silly faces to keep her smiling. These small, unscripted acts of kindness and playfulness outside the lens feel even more genuine and touching than the scripted romance unfolding on screen. For fans, it's this blend of real connection and heartfelt tenderness that makes every reunion worth the wait. The sweet saga of Han Yutong and Zhang Wei, a real-life romance that fans can't stop watching. The fanbase is now delightfully split into 2 camps, one vigilantly refreshing the official accounts, eagerly awaiting every new sprinkle of sweetness, and the other obsessively rewatching past the dramas, hunting for hidden moments. A keen-eyed viewer recently uncovered footage from an award ceremony 5 years ago, where Zhang Wei's gaze at Han Yutong was already dripping with the same affection fans see today, only no one noticed back then. Looking back now, those subtle exchanges are downright tooth-rotting sweet, a real-life idol drama unfolding in slow motion. Industry insiders predict this genuine couple craze isn't fading anytime soon. In the glittering, often superficial world of entertainment, finding true affection is rare, and filming together without any awkwardness is even rarer. Audiences aren't just watching a show, they're witnessing a heartfelt love story blossom on and off screen. A dual-layer experience that few dramas can offer. Meanwhile, the post-production team is working overtime. There's enough candid footage between the two stars to create an entire 10-episode spin-off series. Crew members joked that once filming wraps, there'll be two versions of the final cut, one for TV broadcast, and a CP Sweet Moments special just for fans to treasure. The marketing team is already brainstorming a Find the Sweetest Tonghu Moment poll, letting fans become the ultimate judges of cuteness overload among viewers. Greetings have transformed into Did You Get Your Daily Sugar Fix? Social feeds flood with screenshots, complete with fan-written mini-essays. Some creative netizens even rate each episode's sugar content, which kiss, which glance, which embrace, meticulously tracking moments with more care than ratings charts. The nationwide sugar rush is so intense, one can imagine the couple themselves chuckling, "Wow, who knew dating could turn into a whole drama series?" This article is crafted to spread positive vibes and steer clear of any inappropriate content. If any infringement arises, please contact us, and we will promptly remove the material.